Oh, hi guys and girls, Emma again. Spare room, well, we're out the back anyway. What's been happening this week? Some roller updates, I guess. A little bit of work being done. I'm actually working on this sign as we speak. It's back inside, but it's put a brown pinstripe around it. Doesn't seem to have tacked off real well, so I'm going to see how it goes tomorrow. I notice it's still very soft, and that was Sunday afternoon. It's a bit strange for one shot, but anyway, we'll see how that goes. Working on that. Quickie last night. This one's going to be a probably giveaway on my live stream at some point. You saw it first here. Gave that a top coat half hour ago. It needs a good dry, and then the pencil marks taken off it, and that's probably going to be not terrible. Now, borrowed my mate John Pettit's big Makita belt sander and got into this a bit. I've just glued dowels on the top. It only had filler in them before and it was starting to fall out. I've glued dowels on top with a epoxy glue or a chemical set wood glue, the thicker one. And then it goes off. Tomorrow morning I'll sand these off nice and smooth and flat, and we're going to put a coat of varnish on that. So that's the running board for the roller. Fair lump of wood there, but it's coming up all right. I think that's going to be nice. Coat of varnish on that. There was some discussion about whether we oil it or whether we varnish it. I'm going to put like a good Norglass spar varnish on it. There's a deck varnish that probably would be better, probably, but that should at least be able to wipe it down, rather than if we put oil on it, linseed oil on it, you'll probably find it, yeah, while it comes up really nice, it's going to end up black very quickly, because a bitumen based oil on the gears is directly in line with this on the running board. This goes along the inside of the boiler, and find this gets black pretty quick, and something we can wipe down nicely every time we use it would be really good. So put a couple of 3 coats of that on there. What else is happening today? Gave this a good clean up, all the old paint and the coat and stuff off it. And the coat primer on it, and that'll go black. That's the liquor hose that goes on the side of the running board off the side. That's supported by the running board. So that's a job. Something else we've got to do. But hopefully that'll be ready to put a coat of black on tomorrow as well. So tomorrow's going to be a finished paint job. Been messing with this box. It's pretty dusty here because I've been sanding wood all day, but give you some idea what the box looks like in the daylight, because no one's actually seen it in outside artificial light. I'll give this a spin. It's just on top of the wheelie bin there, but we still haven't even looked at this side. Don't know, we haven't got a clue what to put on that side yet, but we'll see how that goes. We have steam engine cladding there. There's the 4 sheets of cladding for the boiler. This is pretty solid. This is 1.6 mil, something like that. It's way heavier than it needs to be, and it's coated in black oil and crap. What I'd really like to do is get into it tomorrow maybe, and it'd be very nice to get it all, well, wheel back and a coat of undercoat on it at least, so at least it looks nice and neat and tidy, and it's not going to get oil all over everyone. There's a job done. Got brass bands down here on the ground. They're pretty ugly, to be honest. I'm not sure what to do about them, whether I actually replace them or whether we polish them up and tidy them up and see how they look. I don't know, I might do that first, but that's not going to happen tomorrow. But hopefully we can get this job done pretty well. Get all these bits nice and clean and tidy, and at a place where we can actually move them around without getting oil and grease all over ourselves, because that's what's happening at the moment. Anyway, they did get a go through the car wash when I first brought them home, but honestly it didn't move much, so I think they just need a scrape, and they go with a wire wheel. About 3 hours tomorrow I might fix it, but if I'm going to paint all this stuff top coat, nothing's going to be dry. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. That might happen. Got a scroll saw there for sale if anyone's interested locally. There's a scroll saw for sale, so negotiate. Up to swaps even, if you've got something to swap. It's a Heiko. It's not a bad bandsaw. It's pretty much all there. It's got a new motor on it. I was in the process of doing it up when I moved last time, and then nothing happened. So it needs, probably it's going to go in the shed if no one is really interested in it. But I'd like to do it up, but honestly, there's no room for it inside. So if anyone's keen, hit me up. Anyway, what sort of paint are we putting on the roller? That's a big question. I'm going with this, which is, this is the black, but we're going with this in a colour which is called shadow grey. It's a dark medium grey. It's quite a nice colour. I had originally thought slate grey, but it's really too dark. And I'd also thought Viper and Vipon's coach enamel, which is alright, but it's probably a fraction soft, to be honest. And it's also crazy expensive. So, after thinking about it a bit, I've gone ahead and I've ordered this, which is a really nice paint. And it goes over the all-surface primer. Come around here so you can actually see it. This is an all-glass Weatherfast premium enamel gloss. This cover's pretty damn nice, and that'll be the go with it. Also from that family is this Micro Shield Marine Spa varnish, which we're actually putting on the running board. So I've ordered the grey in this. I've got black, and I've also ordered the high temperature in this too. It hasn't come in yet. I went over and checked this morning, but it's not in yet. So that's what's happening. That's the roundup. The state of play, bits of the roller that are kicking around. I've got to make some nuts because this here, see, this is where coach bolts, that bracket coach bolts in this slot. It sticks out the end, and then it's got 4 coach bolts here. They've all got to be cleaned up, and then they need proper nuts for the other side, like proper Whitworth size nuts, which it doesn't have. It's got crappy modern stuff on it. So we've got to make, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half-inch Whitworth nuts for this, as well as the rest of the ones that we've got to make. So if we get this painted tomorrow, we might get onto that tomorrow. We'll see how we go. There's lots of things we could be doing, but probably we'll get these painted, some finish coat on them, and we'll get something else done. So anyway, that's what's happening. Thought you might appreciate an update that's actually in daylight and not on live stream and all that sort of stuff. So here it is, and thanks heaps for watching. Like and subscribe. There will be a giveaway on my live stream. It might not be this week, but it will be at some point in the future for this pretty cool little sign, which I'll post anyway. It'll clean up nice. It's just a little wide. It's about 600, 610 or something by 200, something like that. 8 inch by 24 inch. It's on plywood. It'll post pretty well. Man, it's a pretty fun thing to hang in anyone's workshop, so if anyone's interested in that, hit up live stream the next couple of weeks and we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, you have to be there to win it, probably. Anyway, I'm out, so be kind to each other. Thanks for the likes and subscriptions, and more soon, guys and girls.